little bit about detangling. You've fed your hair a lot of good stuff, a lot of water, a lot of good oils. The last thing you want to do is break your hair. And a lot of people break their hair when they're detangling. Detangling is actually best done when your hair is completely wet, preferably drenched wet. So I actually keep one of those little shower mirrors right there in the shower with me. It just But sometimes you do have to start from dry hair when you're detangling. When you're detangling, if you're starting with dry hair, you do still need to moisturize your hair at some point, and there's a couple of ways you can do that. You guys, if you've watched my videos, you know that I sometimes just take some conditioner. Any old conditioner is fine. You can just use plain old conditioner. Sometimes I just add some of my essential oil to it, which essentially makes it almost like a cream, kind of like cream that you would essentially apply, kind of a hair milk, and use that. You can also, some people like to use a water bottle where they'll fill it with water and then add glycerin. Is a great natural humectant, natural moisturizer. Add a little bit of glycerin, add a little bit of conditioner, and add a little bit of oil, and just kind of spray your hair a little bit. So sometimes I do that, but again, I just don't really like having water dripping down my head too much. So what I'm finding lately that I also like to do, another thing, you can do is just use a leave-in conditioner. I've had this bottle for a while. I really do like the Kinky Curly Not Today Leave-In Detangler. It's really great. It smells delightful. You can pick it up in Target or whatnot. I think it's about $10 for this bottle. And like I said, it's been a year and I still haven't used it all, but I don't necessarily use it very often. But it's also great. You can kind of apply some of this to your hair and then go from there. And the other thing that I'm starting to do, again, I guess I act like it's brand new, but I guess the old folks in my family would say, I used to do that back in the day. You new girls act all brand new. Just taking a cup of water, fill it with some warm water. The warmth of the water will open the pores of your hair. I just take my Denman brush, and again, you want to use the right utensil. So you can use a detangling comb or a Denman brush, or a brush similar to this. A brush preferably that has essentially the Denman brush and kind of the brush that you're looking for needs to have plastic bristles. Boar bristles drive static, and that essentially leads to breakage, and these do not, and these are really great for detangling as well. So I'll add a little bit of this, kind of run this through my hair. The other thing that you want to do is with curly hair, you really, instead of starting from the top and just pulling, you never want to pull against your hair if that it's fighting back against you. So what I'll do is I'll hold my hair and I'll start at the ends and gently detangle, and then kind of just work my way up until I can pull my brush through. I never just start at the top and then just yank the brush through, because once the hair is broken, it's broken. So my hair is now moist enough, perfectly able to kind of do what I need to do with it. So I'm just going to add a little bit of my oil and put it into braids, and that's it. So hopefully this has been helpful.